Morning, everybody. So today is Monday. I didn't really read much this weekend. Friday night we had my cousin's engagement party, and man, we left at like 11 o'clock, and the fog was so bad. And thank God we all left at the same time because we all kind of like followed each other on the road. And mind you, it's like 15 minutes away from my house, but it took us almost 30 minutes to get home because the fog was so bad. But we got home. I went straight to sleep. I'm not one that likes to stay up late. I'm not a partier. I don't have FOMO. I'm like, when I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed. And if I'm not allowed to go to bed, I do get irritable. So that was a whole thing. And then Saturday, we used that day to get all of our grocery shopping done. But yet, I haven't bought any Christmas presents for anyone. I am very behind. I'm used to having my car and being able to go and do things, and I haven't bought anything because I don't have my car. I don't even know if I will even have my car by Christmas, because my car, I know the problem is probably really bad. When my brother-in-law did the little radar, I said engine 3 misfire, and he just looked at me. He goes, "You better take that in. It is warranty. That is a really bad sign." I was like, oh God. So I don't know when I'm getting a car. And now I'm starting to feel like, okay, yeah, it's kind of weird not having a car because I got so used to having my car. But it's just because around the holidays, I need to go shopping, and I can't. So we have to do that on the weekend when we don't have the kids and they're with my mom. And I really hope this weekend we can get a lot of it done. But this weekend we have a birthday party with just like my grandma and like her kids and all my first cousins on that side. And we're going to a Mexican restaurant at like 2, and then we're supposed to go to my mom's and bake desserts and just have a movie marathon. And they're supposed to stay the night. I don't stay the night. I come home to my bed. I live close enough. I can come home, go to bed, and then I'll go back Sunday morning. But I'm like, when am I going to get any of this done? And like a lot of this stuff, like I know what I want to get, but they're in the store, and I don't want to just have to do a pickup. I don't know what I'm going to do. I also have to send out Pango books because somebody bought Pango books for me, and I don't know when I'm going to take them into the post office. I seriously did not realize how much I needed my car. I'm probably just going to have to, like, when my husband gets home at like 4:30, I'm going to have it ready and be like, "Can you just go drop this off for me? Like right now, like today, like I need them dropped off today." So we'll see what happens. But yeah, today is gonna be a slow day again. I'm like what Olivia Rizalate says all the time. I've got brain goblins today. I am in my head. I am not in the best mood. I really don't want to talk to anybody. My kids, it is like 10 and they're irritating me. And they're not doing anything. That's the problem, is they're not even doing anything wrong, but I'm irritated. And I'm mad that I'm irritated. So it's just like, it's like a little war going on in my brain right now. And like, I'm just mad about everything. I'm irritated with everyone. I'm like, I need to just sit and do things that I want to do for a little bit to calm myself down, because I'm just not in a good headspace. But I know I can't step back. I can't not do dishes. I can't not do laundry. It'll get backed up, and then later, like what if I'm better by tomorrow? And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm all backed up now, and I regret not just doing one load of dishes or doing one thing of laundry when I could have just done it yesterday. I don't want to fall back. So I'm pushing myself to just at least do the one load of each, but also at least just picking up the house. I'm not even like gonna try to vacuum. Like, I'm mentally just not okay, in all honesty. And I used to do therapy. I don't do therapy anymore, and I'm kind of thinking I might need to start doing it again, but I need to find a new therapist because my last one, it just didn't work out. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I literally have no idea what I'm gonna do today. Um so I mean, this is gonna be a shorter intro than my normal ones because I maybe read 50 pages of Spiritbound on Saturday. that was it. Like, not even, because I only read it in the car. We're going from store to store. I maybe read 15 pages, if that. If that. But I really wanted to read, and I never got it done because I was trying so hard to get everything done. Saturday, after we did that, we had lunch, we got the kids, we came home, we just put up all the Christmas stuff, put up my village, the trees, everything. I was trying so hard to get all of that done. And then we had to do the pictures for our Christmas card. And so it was just a lot done this weekend, and it's not a lot of stuff that I really wanted to do. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, but none of it got done. And like, we need to do our yard, and our grass is just so freaking wet. But I might just have to do it anyways, and have my husband edge because I'm not good at it, or I'm just gonna have to do it because when he gets home, it's already getting dark, so he can't even like do it. It can only be on the weekends, and all these weekends we're busy. So I might have to just start doing the yard when my son's asleep in his room, because he tries to run with the lawnmower going, and I don't mow whenever he's out because he's a damn maniac. But yeah, so I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to sign this little clip off because I'm just so in my head, and I'm not in a good mind space right now. And I think a lot of moms get like this around Christmas because it does get hectic, and trying to do holidays and everything, and then you're trying to make your kids' Christmas as most amazing as possible, and you always feel like you're falling short. But you're not falling short. Your kids are going to remember all the good stuff. Like, you're trying. Like, my daughter and my son are obsessed with the trees. We just put 2 little trees together, and they love them, and they love all of the decor. But I'm just like, is it enough? It is enough. Like, it's fine, but like, I need to get out of my head. So today I'm kind of going to take things slow, just so I don't make things worse. Like, my little war, my brain, I don't want to make it worse. So it's going to be pretty slow. I think this whole week is going to be pretty slow. I don't even know what to do, but I know I do want to do some of my planner. I did update more of my reading journal yesterday, so I got it all the way up to when I would use it. I got that done yesterday, and I was so relaxed and so calm when I was doing it. It was really nice. So I know that if I need to calm down at all, maybe if I just do a spread in my like weekly, like my planner, maybe that would help. So I'm going to take some time today and do at least one spread, because I did a little bit this morning when I was having my coffee, and I was really calm. I'm like, maybe doing that right now will calm me down, because like crocheting right now, I can't even wrap my head around doing that. I don't want to, and I actually don't want to really pick up a book. I'm not in a good headspace to read right now. I know I use it for like escapism, like to get into that world, but like right now it just seems like a little bit too much for me, and that's not actually very common for me to even say that. So I know when I'm saying that, like, I'm not in the best headspace at the moment. So yeah, so I'm just gonna, well, right now my dishwasher, I already turned it on. I'm waiting for my dryer to be done. I might go and do just some journaling until the dryer's done, and then I'll get that done. I still need to do towels. I need to do my laundry, and I also need to wash my daughter's sheets. She spilled a drink on it. I was not happy when she did that, so I have to wash her sheets. Yeah, so that's my day. It's gonna be slow, but we're gonna get at least a few things done in the meantime. Hi everybody. So I'm updating in the same spot as yesterday, but yet I did my update yesterday, and then I didn't record anything else. I was not in a good mindset yesterday. Them brain goblins got me good yesterday. But yeah, so I never read, and I was really trying to calm myself down. So I did do like one entire monthly spread for January with my month and my budget together. And then today it's already, I think, like 9:30. I record on my phone, so I can't look at the time, but I think it's like 9:30, and I just finished doing February. So I did February's month plus the budget. So I'll do a flip through of that, because I'm trying to do like literally get that done before even January. I'm trying to do like 1 month a day. I mean, if I can do 2 months, get them done, that would be great, because then I can be just done updating that and I don't have to update it anymore other than going in every day, putting in my stuff. And that's kind of what I want to do. So I'm trying to get it just completely done. Because then my bullet journal is the one that I will have to do every month, but I won't have to do both every month. So I think that's more of what I'm going to do. Wow, that layer is like really popping out right now. Anyways, so I actually put my hair up today because I'm hoping and I'm planning that when my son takes a nap, I'm going to do the yard. Like the moment I put him down for a nap, I'm going to try to do the yard today at some point. I don't know when he will take a nap, but when he does, the lawn will be done. And I'm going to try my hardest to edge. I'm going to try. I can do it. It doesn't look professional. It doesn't look amazing. And I have a hard time getting the string out because you're supposed to have it on and you're supposed to tap it and the string automatically comes out itself. I have a hard time getting the string to come out. So I'm going to try. I just need to make sure I charge the batteries for the lawnmower, and that I need to charge the 2 batteries we have. So yeah, I need to do that. I did do quite a bit of laundry yesterday. I didn't really clean. I have all my dishes kept up. Literally in my sink right now, I have 1 cutting board and 1 coffee cup. My dishwasher is on. That is all I got. So I'm very proud of that. I'm not behind. I do need to take something out for dinner. I need to remember because I always forget. I forgot yesterday, so I just made mac and cheese. We had a chicken Caesar salad. We had some chicken on the side with barbecue sauce. That was dinner because I forgot to take something out. So I need to take something out for dinner. I don't know what I'm going to make though. I'm going to have to look and see what I got. But yeah, so I'm hoping to read some today. I'm feeling a little bit better than yesterday. I'm not feeling so kind of like down on myself. Yesterday was pretty bad. But yeah, so I did take my sheets off my bed and put them in my thing for my whites. And I did put new sheets on. So technically my bed is like fresh. So yeah, I don't know where the day is going to take me, but I know for sure the one thing that will be done today is the lawn. I will do the lawn. But yeah, I'm hoping today I can at least do my flip through of my bullet journal that I'm getting done. And then I want to show you guys my Harry Potter Christmas Village. I might just do a quick pan with some music in the background. I might do that, but we'll see. So yeah, so I'm just going to get this day going and hopefully I record myself this time. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is the journal. I've already shown up to this point. So this is the monthly I did, and I kind of like that I did it sideways because it keeps the squares bigger. But yeah, so, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this page. I think I might leave it, so if I ever like think of something, I'm just going to start jotting it down and like putting it on the days. I don't know. I'm leaving it blank, and I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to really do anything with it. And then this is the weekly. So this is the kind of setup I did. I wanted them longer, and this is where I'm going to put the weather. So I did that. And then I just thought this washi was really cute. I put the month, put my husband's schedule down. and like I wanted these to be bigger too because my Saturday, Sunday, my other journal was not big enough. So yeah, so this is what I kind of went with. Very simple, very clean. So I really like it. I put in like my cousin and her husband, put their anniversary down, put some holidays, and then my budget. So I got my budget all down and ready to go. So this is pretty much what it's going to look like. Also, this is February. Got that done. Did this one also sideways. I really liked all of this washi together. Again, blank page. Gotta figure that out. I don't know. And then got February. Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's really simple for me to make. I can make like one entire spread in about 5-6 minutes because I have it very simple. So I'm really, really liking it. And then I got, oh shoot, I just realized I put March instead of February. I'm most likely just gonna put a sticker right there and put February budget. But yeah, I think I was thinking ahead. But yeah, I have them all done and I don't have anything else. Like this is where I left off. So we're gonna start doing March either later today or tomorrow. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. So I'm gonna start reading my phone. I'm reading my book, reading my phone. Oh goodness, it's been a day. I just finished doing the yard. My front yard has a big tree and we never picked up any of the leaves ever since the leaves started falling. So first what I did was I mowed. So then, because I do like that the mulch will the leaves chopped up will be like a mulch and it'll feed the grass. So that's what I did first. And then I edged, and then I blew everything. And then I went back and I raked up the rest of the leaves that didn't get chopped, that kind of just like flew over. So I had about 3 piles of that because the lawnmower couldn't pick it all up. So I did that. That alone took a little over an hour. Then I did the backyard, picked up after the dogs, mowed the entire yard, edged it, but I literally only had like 4 feet left to edge when I ran out of string. So I don't know how to load it. So my husband's going to have to do it. But I did figure out how to tap it so the string can keep coming out. I figured that out. But I ran out of string. And I was like, it's in a corner that we don't really look at. So it's fine. Wow, I got a bubble right there. Oh, well. So, yeah. So the yard took over 2 hours. And my son, thank God, is still asleep. Like, the moment I put him in his room, I went right out there. Mowed the yard, did everything. So I don't even know how long it took for him to fall asleep, but we'll see how much longer he stays asleep. So right now I'm going to read Spirit Bound, the 5th book of Vampire Academy. I'm 133 pages in. I stopped in the middle of a chapter. That should be a crime. I don't know why I did that. In all honesty, I have no idea. But I'm going to read. My daughter's sitting here watching her tablet, YouTube Kids. And so it's past 3. So I'm hoping that I can just read until my husband gets home and do nothing else. Like, I'm tired. I've done already a load of laundry. Maybe after I read a chapter, I'll fold that laundry because that laundry is done. But I needed to sit for a few minutes. I'm really tired. So maybe I'll finish this chapter and then start another, like, read another chapter. I don't know. It just depends. I mean, it's like less than 10 pages till the next chapter. So maybe, I don't know. It just depends. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read, probably do another load of laundry. I can't even remember. Oh, it's my laundry that's in the dryer. Forgot. Abigail's sheets are in the wash. I need to do my son's clothes, but because of him being asleep, I might not. But I do need to do another load of towels because my towels, I also have a few blankets in there, like Christmas blankets I wanted to wash before putting them on the couch. So I want to just wash that. And then I'll do my son's. Yeah. That's my plan. And then I still got to make dinner. I don't know what I'm making for dinner. I just got chicken breast. So we'll hope for the best. But while that's cooking, I think I'm going to just pop it in the oven. So the chicken just plain and just kind of maybe do some rice or something. I would love to make cilantro lime rice chicken. But I don't have lime juice. And I do not want to send my husband to go get lime juice. I feel bad because we only have his car. And I don't want to make him come home or even text him and him have to go get limes, come back. I'll text him and see if he wants that for dinner. If he does, then he'll go over there because I think I have cilantro. I should probably check my fridge. But, yeah. So, while I'm cooking, I'm going to empty my dishwasher because it's done and then I'll start refilling it. But there's still, like, nothing in my sink. So, we'll see how long it takes to read for me to feel okay enough to get up and do laundry. I really don't want to do it, but I know I need to do it. I need to do my daughter's sheets and I need to do my towels and stuff like that. Oh, fun fact. When we were doing the yard, my daughter was playing in the front and I was doing the trimmer weed whacker thing. And I'm listening to music. I was listening to it really loud. And I'm kind of singing along. And all of a sudden, I don't know what made me look up. But I turned it off, looked up. And there was just a Doberman standing in my neighbor's yard. Like right on the edge of my yard. Just staring at my daughter. And she's just staring at the dog. They're maybe 10 feet from each other. And I was like, Abigail, slowly walk to me. Do not move fast. The dog might think you're trying to run. Just walk very slowly. So she did. I use it as a teaching moment that, you know, when you see dogs, especially without an owner, you don't know if the dog is aggressive. So just walk away very slowly. Don't like say anything. Don't make like very fast gestures because you just don't know. And I saw it had like a chain, but it had no tag. And then she came to me and the Doberman just looked at me and just ran off. And then I think it was not even 5 minutes later, the dog came back, but it was like running across the street and I was just standing there watching it run across the street. And then all of a sudden a car came up and the owners came and the girl got out of the car running barefoot down the street trying to get the dog. I was like, oh, that sucks. I've had that happen with our dogs since being here like 2 or 3 times. My lab, he doesn't get very far. My little one, she just runs off. So that one's our trouble one. But man, I really felt bad. And I was like, I can't help. Like, I got my kid. My car don't even work. I can't help you. Sorry. So I just let them do their thing. But yeah, so I'm going to read and I'm going to record myself reading. So if you want to read, I would suggest you read with me. At least get a little bit of reading done. I mean, I haven't read anything today, and it's after 3 o'clock. I haven't read a single thing because I have been cleaning, taking care of the kids, feeding the kids, trying to do other stuff like that will mellow me out a little bit. And reading, I just haven't been able to wrap my head around right now. Like I haven't been like this in a really long time where I'm having a hard time picking up a book because I genuinely can't physically think about reading another world. Like this is actually really rare. So I feel like I'm getting life slumpy, and I don't want to get life slumpy. So I think I'm going to read, chill, and let's just chill out together. So it's Tuesday. No, today's not Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. Today's the day I have to go on AAA and make them tow my car to get fixed. But so I've just been. Yesterday I actually read quite a bit of Spirit Bound by Rochelle Mead. I mean, I think when I went to bed, I was at like 50%. I think, I don't know, but it's getting good. Like the last one, it just was so slow, and it still was pretty slow, and then it started kind of going up. So now it's like steadily the plot is going up. I do like, now that I know that that other series is about Adrian, I know her and Adrian don't get together, and it's kind of frustrating. And because I like them together, and like they did save Dimitri, but like, because like right now I'm at 74%, so I only have this much left. That's how much I've read. That's how much I got left. I'm on page 363 out of 489. So I'm glad they saved him, because if it happens in the future, they know how to fix it. The only thing that sucks is that he's not letting Rose or anybody really help him, and like he won't be with Rose because of honor. And so I'm like, bruh, dude, she went through such hard, like, trials pretty much. Like, she did some bad stuff in order to help him, and this is how he's treating her. I don't really like it. But I like Adrian, and he's like so jealous, and I feel so bad for the guy because I know they don't work. So it's so hard to read the book and seeing them together and knowing that it's gonna go nowhere. But I'm hoping I can finish this book today. I actually don't have a lot of cleaning I need to do today. I'm just gonna do like my one load of laundry, my one thing of dishes. I made enough food last night, like chicken, that I don't have to cook dinner tonight, so I should be fine. What else? Oh, I'm very happy I made my coffee this morning. It is so good, but I'm so upset. I no longer have any pumpkin spice syrup, so I'm gonna have to have just like regular coffee. I'm not gonna have my pumpkin spice lattes pretty much anymore, but it's fine. My kids woke me up at about 3 a.m. I am extremely tired. I did not get great sleep. So I've been awake since 3, and it's about 7:30. So right when I get off this, I'm gonna do the AAA thing. But they fell back asleep on the couch at like 6:30, and they actually slept together. It was really cute. And I just put him in the room because they were like right on the edge of the couch. Like he was about to fall. So put him in his bed. She's still on the couch. She'll be fine. But yeah, so that's really my plans for the day. I also do want to do 1 month in my my new bullet journal. Get that done. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't have a massive update this morning, but that's just what I'm gonna do today. I think I'm gonna pretty much chill. I'm gonna wait for the truck to come and get my car, and hopefully they will call me today with what's wrong. I know it has something to do with the engine, and I really need to call Macy's because I took my wedding ring to get fixed, and I haven't heard anything. And I took it in October 13th, the day after my sister got married. We went. No, October 7th. October 7th is when I took it to get fixed. No, that doesn't sound right, because October 2nd, something like that. I don't know. it's been a while, so I need to call them because I don't know if they've called me. And because I've been getting a lot of telemarketer calls of my zip code, so I haven't really been answering my phone. So I need to call them and see. And also, I've been listening to my voicemails, and a lot of them, they're just silent. Like, there's nothing. So I need to call them, be like, hey, do you guys got my ring? Because, like, I kind of want my ring back. But that was a whole ordeal just to drop it off. That was just ridiculous. When I get my ring back, I'll have to explain the whole ordeal. But it was a big ordeal, and I want my ring back. Like, I've had this one on for a while. My sister gave it to me for when she got married. She gave it to me and my other sister and herself. So we're all been wearing them. But, like, I keep looking down, and I want my ring. I want my ring back. So we'll see. But yeah, I need to do the AAA thing. I need to call Macy's today at some point, and I think I'm gonna read. And since I did the lawn yesterday, I think if anything, I'll go outside and see if there's any leaves I need to rake up today. So there's not a lot at one time. It'll just be like a quick 5-minute thing, clean it up. But otherwise, I don't really have much plans for the day because all of our Christmas stuff is up. So it's a little bit harder to clean, to dust and stuff because there's so much stuff. So I'm not deep cleaning at the moment. I wish I was organizing things, but I mentally just can't do it. I'm not okay. I do know for sure I need to do my fridge today because my fridge is just full of stuff and I need to go through it and organize it because it's getting hard to put stuff in there. So I need to do that. So yeah, that's my game plan for the day. Okay, so I just got dressed and I did do the AAA thing. Yeah, it says it's gonna be like almost an hour for them to get here, so we're gonna see what happens. But there was an update I wanted to do about the book. There was a scene, and I thought of Larry Reed's because I mean, I literally read it in her voice. It was the funniest thing ever. So she is at this like memorial thing for some vampires in Moroi that have passed away in a fight, and she makes the comment that somebody puts like a torch, like a piece of wood on fire in a fire pit, and she says that it lit up like the 4th of July, and I totally read that in Larry's voice, and I was trying really hard not to laugh because it was immediate. The moment it was reading, I was reading it as Larry's voice and seeing her face saying it on her videos because she says it often. And I thought it was freaking hilarious. I was trying so hard not to crack up laughing. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna do my planner. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. But yeah, I'm just watching YouTube. Right now I'm watching Katie Whittruck. I think that's how you say her, or Whitruck. I don't know how to say her last name. But I'm watching her Bookmas videos, which I didn't do Bookmas this year because I mean I have a new channel. I'm gonna wait probably till next year to kind of do that, but I wanted to kind of see how they were doing it just to kind of get ideas for like next year. But yeah, so I'm watching her Bookmas videos, and yeah, I'm gonna sit here with my coffee, do my planner, and watch videos. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so I finished doing March. So this is the cover that I chose. It was on Pinterest and it was so simple and it's so cute. I love it. And then this is my monthly, and put all my stuff down. Again, blank page, don't know what to do with it. And then this is the week. So I have all my washi down. So yeah, I mean, pretty simple. I also got my budget going already. So yeah, I got March done. Hopefully tomorrow, or if later I really want to, I can do April, but I think I want to read. But first I'm going to I'm gonna go rake up the leaves in the front yard, clean up after the dogs, and then I'm planning on reading. I only have about 70 pages left of Spirit Bound. So let's get to it. Okay, so I am reading Spirit Bound. I only have 2 chapters left. I have less. I have like 17 pages left. So I'm gonna read, and I can already tell you, I don't remember any of this happening the first time I read it. It's getting really intense. I'm kind of starting to panic, and I know that last book is really big. So I don't know if the conflict that just happened, like the last 15 pages, gets solved in this last 17 pages. It's gonna be bad. So I'm gonna record myself for these last 2 chapters to get my reaction, but we'll have to see what happens. Oh God. Um, shit hit the fan. I knew the conflict that ended at the end was not going to get solved. So I can only imagine the next book, which I want to start it right away, but I also want to read a book on my Kindle. I might read that one, or I might go get this one and then read that one at night. Yeah, that got bad real quick. And what I think happened, it didn't, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if that person's the bad guy or what, but I'm gonna have to read the next one to see. But I am glad that Lissa and Christian fixed their shit, because it was getting old. But man, I'm not very happy with the ending of this book. I understand why it ended the way it did. I understand the conflict. I understand all of it. But damn, like, I know when I read these, I had the next one already, because I know for sure after I read that, I would not have been able to wait for the next book. So I am probably going to write in my reading journal. Maybe. We'll see. In my older one, my new one, I'm not writing in until January. But yeah. I don't even know what I would rate it as of yet. I'm gonna assume, because this one was better than the last one. The last one was, I gave it a 3 or a 3.5. I think it was about a 3 or 3.5. I gave it a 3, I think. This one was loads better. So, but I don't want to give it a 4.5. To me, it doesn't feel like a 4.5. But it also doesn't feel like a 4. So maybe a 4.25. Yeah, I'll probably give this one a 4.25. But like, I am so surprised that I forgot so much of these books. But I think too why I forgot so much about the books is because I read all of them like right out of high school, and then they made the movie of the first one. And I think because I watched the movie at least once a year, once, maybe twice a year, that is more ingrained in my brain than all the rest of the books, I think. But also, I did like that she had to talk to Sydney for a minute, and she makes a comment about Adrian saying, oh, he's cute. And I'm like, you guys are the next book, the next series. So I'm really like curious, because Sydney is an alchemist and she does not like Moroi, Dampire, none of it. She thinks that they all don't have souls and they're all crazy. But yet she thought he was cute. I was like, I wonder, I forgot how they got together, but I know it's them too. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, so I'm going to go write in my journal. Maybe I'll I need to clean up this living room. My kids destroyed it. Of course, it's pretty bad right now. My daughter has a drum set and she has all the drums like just scattered everywhere. And then I'm trying to get her to clean her room. And I told her, you could have your tablet on like how I do, and you could just take your time and clean. She hasn't cleaned anything. She also told me that her feet are tired. I went, you're fine. And then later, oh, but my neck hurts. No, you're fine. You can clean. You don't have to clean it in 5 minutes. You could take all day to clean it. Just get it clean, because I need to put her sheets on her bed and I need to vacuum her room, but I can't do that with all the toys on the floor. So I'm trying to get her to learn to clean her room every day. And she's always like, I need help. No, you don't need help. Just put your stuff away. Like, it's not hard. You're making it harder than it needs to be. So that's the learning process we are doing with that one today. So I'm going to go probably check on her first, write my reading journal, clean up the living room. And if I'm done with the living room and she still hasn't cleaned anything in her room, because I don't think she has. I haven't heard a single noise from her room. Then I'll probably help her clean her room, because I know they're going to my mother-in-law's tonight, because my mother-in-law and all of them are going to Mexico. So this will be one of our last chances to see them for like a month. So I don't know if I'm gonna go or if we're gonna try to go like right before they go. Maybe I'll go then, just because I kind of wanted to get the house clean, and it's easier to clean when the kids aren't here. So I don't know. And then I'm still like, right now I have a really bad headache. I took medicine like an hour ago. It's not kicking in. And so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if I need more caffeine or what, or I need water. I don't know what's going on. But let's just kind of see what the next thing I do is, because I don't know. Oh, I just wanted to do an update. So I just finished cleaning the entire house. I cleaned both of the kids' rooms, and they were pretty bad. It almost took me like 30 minutes just to clean my daughter's room and make her bed and vacuum and everything. So I vacuumed the entire house. I did dishes again. I've done 2 loads of laundry. I really feel like I'm gonna crash. So I think I'm gonna go sit down for a minute. Good morning. So today's Thursday, and I think I woke up around like 6. I actually slept all night. I don't even know when's the last time I slept all night. I can honestly say, even like when my mom has the kids, like one night a weekend, I generally wake up in the middle of the night. I think because I just got so used to waking up in the middle of the night with the kids, my body just automatically does it. But last night I slept all night. I was so exhausted. But this morning I woke up at 6. My husband was already getting ready for work. I thought, you know what? I'm going to go sit on the couch. I'm going to read my book. Because last night my husband took the kids. I stayed home. And I started The Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead for the Vampire Academy, the last book. And I'm pretty far in. I'm pretty glad. Last night I went to bed at 160 pages, around there. Right now I'm at 209, chapter 13. So I've read this much in a day. I mean, that's not bad. So yeah, I'm reading that, and I was just sitting on the couch listening to the rain. The rain got real hard. I kind of sat there for a minute. I'm like, hey, that's like hitting our roof very hard. And lightning. I was making coffee in my Harry Potter mug with my Harry Potter pajamas. Yeah, haven't changed. Don't really feel like it. I was making the coffee, and I was doing the milk frothing part on my espresso machine. It was like a bright light. I was like, oh, lightning. Okay. I'm like, yeah, totally didn't get to see that coming. And then literally right after that, thunder real loud, and I'm still holding the thing. It's steaming, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty bad. I had no idea it was even gonna rain. No idea. I sat on the couch. I have my book. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm all bundled up. And all of a sudden I saw a really bright light coming from my big window. And then this thunder was so loud, and it was long, like at least 10 to 15 seconds. Like it was really long. It was really loud. My dog, my little one, freaking out. She doesn't like noise. So like if she hears the dump truck or like the road sweeper guys, she always barks. My lab, he also doesn't like it, but he doesn't bark. His ears go back and he kind of cowers. Like he doesn't like loud noises. It just scares him and he wants to hide. My little one wants to fight. I'm like, oh God. So she's barking at the thunder, and I'm thinking, girl, there's nothing you can do about it. It's thunder. There's nothing you can do. But I was like, man, she won't shut up. Like, and it's like at that point, like maybe 6:30 in the morning, and I'm like, girl, there are probably still people asleep or getting ready for work, and they don't want to hear you barking. So, and I could try to get her to stop, but she won't. So there's nothing I can really do other than put her in the garage. But then if she's in the garage, she's gonna still do it. So it's whatever. But yeah, so I've been reading for a while. this story, this one by far is my favorite. It has way more action. Like the entire book is action, or they're trying to run away to save themselves, or just conniving to see. Like it's just way more entertaining than all the others. And mind you, there's 594 pages, and I'm at 209. So I think my phone said 32%. There's more action in this than in the last book, pretty much, and the third one together. Like the last three books together, this has more action in the first 200 pages than those three combined. And I like high stakes, and I like how, because Dimitri and Rose and Sydney find people to stay with. They're called the Keepers. Okay, I don't remember these people at all the first time I read it. But also, I am also realizing as I'm reading, some of it I'm starting to remember. I'm remembering more from this book than the other one. So I wonder if I liked the first one and this one the most, and that's why I'm kind of remembering things. But yeah, so they find the Keepers, and the Keepers are people that they're Moroi, vampires, and humans, but they live completely off grid, no electricity, no plumbing. They live in caves. And they all fight together to protect each other from the Strigoi, which they call the Lost. Technically, Rose and Dimitri are called the Tainted because they've been tainted by like the Queen and stuff. And yeah, it's very interesting. One of them is just like super infatuated with Rose and wants to marry her, and his sister just ends up trying to fight her because thinks that the Molniha marks on the back of Rose's neck are all a lie. And she's trying to prove that she's been lying this whole time, but she hasn't. And so Rose ends up winning. And she's like, okay, well, I guess you can marry my brother. She don't want to marry anybody. She don't want to get married. I mean, Adrian's also made the comment, like, oh, when we get married and have kids, she'll be out fighting and I'll watch the children, to his parents. And she's kind of like, wait, what? That's what we're doing? Like, she didn't know. And she's like, I don't know if I want to get married. And even with Dimitri, she's never really thought about getting married. She's just thought of being with him, but never getting married. With this guy, I mean, she's known him a day, and he's like obsessed, and he wants to marry her. And he's like, that's how it is here. Like, we see somebody we like, we immediately marry them. But then also, I'm a little confused because his dad is with a human, and his dad's a Moroi. She's a human. They're married, but yet he has a Moroi girlfriend. It doesn't make sense. So, and she's like confused, and she's like, this is really odd. But for them, it's normal. But she's like, I'm not, like, she's told him, like, it's not gonna happen. I'm not getting married. But he still is like trying to pursue it. And I'm like, bruh, like, no, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's just not gonna happen. But yeah, so I mean, it's getting really good. I'm surprised, like in the last book, well, in the past few books, she is in Lissa's mind a lot, trying to figure out what's going on. And so far in this book, she maybe goes into her mind like 3 times total. And I'm surprised that she hasn't gone into it more, trying to figure out what's kind of like going on. Because in the other books, it's almost like that's all she did, was either that or she was fighting. It was one or the other. So with this one, she's really trying to figure things out, and she's just like, oh, well, I don't have time to look into Lissa's mind. I'm like, what? Like, I'm confused. But yeah, so I don't really have any plans for the day other than really read. I'm not even going to change my clothes. I don't feel like it. And I mean, my sister's coming over today for a little bit, but it's my sister. I don't need to get dressed. But, so yesterday, my car was taken to the Selma Auto Mall. And yeah, I got a text like around 3 saying, "Oh, we see you missed your appointment." And I'm thinking, my car better have made it to its location. So I called them immediately. I'm like, "Dude, I just need to make sure my car is there because it shows that it didn't show up. Like, it told me I missed my appointment." And he goes, "Oh, no, no, your car is here. We just sometimes don't update that system." I'm like, "Oh, thank God." I go, "I thought that guy drove off with my car." But when the guy was drive, because he was able to drive my car up onto the truck, and he's like, "It's shaking, so it's a misfire. There's something not right." I'm like, "Okay." So he drove it right up onto the truck, put it up, and he was like, "Hey, bye. I'll have a good day." And he just drove off. And I took a little video of my car driving off. I did not like that. I've seen my husband's car on there, but like mine, like it's new. This shouldn't be happening. So I'm a little frustrated. And I think because I've been home, like I'm not leaving my house at all, that I'm getting a little bit annoyed being home. I don't know. I like being home. I do like being home. But when you don't have the option to leave, it can feel claustrophobic a little bit. Like, I never have felt claustrophobic ever in my life. Like, I actually like small spaces. It calms me down. But like being stuck at home with the kids, not being able to leave at all, like it doesn't feel like COVID, because during COVID I was pregnant with my daughter. And so I was home. But I had my car, and if I ever felt like I just needed to go for a drive, I would just go for like a 5-10 minute drive. It was an option. I don't have that option, and with my kids, sometimes going for a drive calms them down. I don't have that option to calm them down, so it's a little bit difficult right now. Um, I am getting a little frustrated because I do want to go out a little bit, but I don't have the option. I can go for a walk with the kids, but it's just so cold and I don't want to risk them getting sick. So we're just staying home. That's all we're doing. But like today, my mom is going to take the kids, so I'll be home alone. And I'm thinking, hopefully, if it's not like too gloomy out, like as long as it's not going to rain this afternoon, I might go for a walk. But also, I don't know if anybody's noticed, I don't do audiobooks. I used to 10, 11 years ago when I went to school an hour away, and then I worked an hour away from that, and then my job was an hour away from home. So I would drive like 3 hours one day a week. And then because I worked at a chiropractor's office, and he had two offices, one 15 minutes from my house, and the second one was an hour away from my house. He had two offices that he worked at every week. I was the one that worked at the hour away office and the 15-minute away. I worked at both. So one day a week, I had to drive an hour to school, be at school for 4 hours, and then I would drive from there to my job. That's an hour, 15 minutes, and then work for 4 hours, and then drive an hour home. That was one day a week. I did audiobooks because I'm notorious about falling asleep in a car. The car like lulls me to sleep. I don't know what it is. My mom always said I was a car baby. If I ever got frustrated, she'd put me in the car and I'd be fine. I'm still like that. I am still much like that. And for me to stay awake, and I want to fall asleep. So I would always have an energy drink and a Lunchable, and I would just eat like one cracker. I would just keep my hand moving and listen to an audiobook, and I was fine. But ever since then, I've really not been into audiobooks. I tend to either just listen to music or I do YouTube videos all day long. So like 2 days ago when I did the yard, I played music, and I can honestly say I don't know when's the last time I just listened to music, like just listen to music. I haven't, but that's fine. So yeah, I don't listen to audiobooks. So if I go on a walk today, it'll be music, and it'll be just me. So it'll be nice because I'm always taking the kids. It'll be nice to go on a walk by myself in my neighborhood. I mean, my neighborhood is very chill. It's mainly older people. There aren't a lot of kids in my neighborhood. There's also not a lot of people around my age in my neighborhood. So a lot of them are older, or they have teens, or there's like me, and I think there's like 2 other couples, like actually on my road that are around my age. Everybody else is older or they have teenagers. There's no kids. I have kids, and 3 other people on my road have kids. But everybody else is older, which is fine. My street's actually really quiet. The only bad thing is my street is kind of a main street to get to other streets, to other neighborhoods. So people tend to drive kind of quick down my road. So we are very aware, especially with my son, because he loves to run out in the road. That's a struggle. That kid, he's gonna be the death of me one day. But yeah, so that's how things are going. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go back out there. I already have the dishwasher going this morning. I'm gonna at least do 1 load of laundry. I have my son's load in the dryer right now. I need to put that away. I need to wash my daughter's laundry. I also have to do another load of my laundry, and then I have whites, and that's all I have left for the week. So I'm hoping I can get at least, I'm really hoping I get at least my son's and my daughter's done today. We'll see. But I don't really have much to do today. I don't really have a lot of cleaning. I did vacuum yesterday, my entire house, which I have to vacuum every day. If I don't vacuum every day, it drives me crazy. I vacuum every day because I've got kids, and they put shit all over the floor, and then in the carpet. I don't like carpet. In the carpet, sometimes you can't find it, and then you step on it, and it's just like, no. I have to vacuum. So really, that's all I really want to do today, and just read. I'm really hoping I can get this book done today. I mean, just this morning, I've already read over 40 pages, I think. I mean, I was at 160. Yeah, over 40 pages, I think. I think I was at 140. I don't even know. At 160. Or no. I was at 120. I was on chapter 8. So I've read almost. I'm at 80 pages from this morning. So that's not bad. But yeah, and I have noticed my eyes. So I've always had the same prescription for my glasses. And I've been reading a lot on my Kindle, and like I have to have my glasses on. It's not that I can't see. My prescription is extremely low. It's just so my eyes don't get tired and like burn. And like I remember them burning always in high school because I never wore my freaking glasses. Now I'm wearing my glasses more and more. And like last night when I took a bath, I was reading, but I didn't have my glasses on. And when I got out, my eyes were hurting. And I could tell when I'm reading, like where I'm reading, like what sentence I'm reading, it's perfectly clear, but everything around it is a little fuzzy if I don't have my glasses on. If I have my glasses on, they're not as fuzzy. So I'm like, okay, so I need to wear my glasses. And if I don't have them on, my eyes start to burn and I get headaches. So I need to remember to wear my damn glasses. I don't know why. Sometimes I forget. I mean, I have a pair purposely on my nightstand. I have 1 pair in the living room by where I read, and I have 1 underneath my computer because I have to have it for on my computer. I have pairs like in every single room because they're all the same subscription. But yet, why don't I wear them? I've been doing a lot better, I have to admit. But I'm really hoping in the new year I can, for one, my most recent ones, they have a scratch, and they're supposed to be scratch resistant, so I need to get those fixed. But I'm wondering if I can get a pair of sunglasses that are for reading, because when I'm in the car, I like to read. But it's sunny, and then I squint, and I'm getting damn forehead lines. I'm 31. I shouldn't be getting forehead lines, but I am. Because I'm always squinting when I'm reading in the sun. It's annoying. So I'm hoping I can get those. And then like go every year and just get the lenses fixed. But I want to add blue light to them because of reading on my Kindle. I want to try. Because last time I had that on there, she did a lot of stuff. She upped my prescription a little bit. She put blue light, and she put like the transition on the bottom. So like if I looked up, like if I'm driving, there's no prescription. But if I look down, my prescription is there. It was way too much change at one time, and I hated those glasses. I went straight back after a month. I'm like, put this back to my old prescription. I cannot. And they're like, okay. I'm like, it's just too much of a change at once. I go, we should have done one little thing at a time. But then, like, I went the next year for my test, and she's like, oh, no, your prescription is still the same as always. And I'm like, so why did you try to up it last time? I don't know. But that's a story for another day. So, yeah, so I'm just going to go and try to get some things done. Hey, so I haven't really done much. My mom does have the kids. Oh yeah, that's my village. I'll do a little B-roll of it later. So my mom has the kids. I kind of, all I really did was I started doing April in my bullet journal. I got about halfway and I'm not feeling doing it anymore. So I'm not going to do it. I do need to start editing. Haven't done that either. Which is, I mean, it's fine. Right now, I'm going to pick up the entire house, vacuum, do laundry, and then maybe read. I've about 2 hours until my husband gets home. I did also text the car place to see, like, how long, or, like, no, I didn't ask how long. I asked what the problem was and is it under warranty. I texted him about that about over an hour ago, and I haven't heard anything, and he said he was going to talk to the technician. I haven't heard anything yet. If I don't hear anything by 4 o'clock, I'm going to assume I'm going to have to get my car tomorrow or next week, which sucks, but, I mean, what are you going to do? You can't make them hurry, and I'd rather them take their time and do it right, so we'll just let them take their time. So, yeah, I'm going to clean up. I will most likely record myself just picking up the house. I just need to pick it up and vacuum and then do laundry. And then I will just, I need to do dishes. I did, my sister came today and she wanted me to do a pedicure on her. So I did a pedicure on her. And so I need to disinfect the tub and do all my dishes and everything. So that's my plan for today. Quickly, before I forget, I just called Macy's for my wedding ring. And she's like, oh no, we have it. It either got here really late last night or it got here today. So you didn't get a call. And I was like, it's either you guys called me, but like I have been getting a lot of telemarketers with my area code and I wasn't picking them up. And I just thought of it like a few days ago. Like, what if it's Macy's? What if they're the ones calling me? And I'm like, oh God, I need to call, make sure. And I wasn't left any voicemails. So I'm like, I need to call them. And sure enough, it's there. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go today. They close at 9, but my thing is, I don't have my car. My husband gets home at 4:30, and I don't want to make him take me all the way out there. So it'll either be today, it'll either be tomorrow, or Saturday morning. Because Saturday I have lunch with my dad's mom and his siblings. And then we're doing my first cousins. We're going to my mom's, and we bake, and we watch movies, and we're supposed to sleep over. We don't sleep over. We come home. I leave my kids there. We come home, go to sleep, and then we'll go back in the morning for breakfast. But this weekend's going to be a little bit busy, so I don't know when I'm going to get there, but I need to somehow get there at some point. But right now, I remembered, because I found my envelope on my desk when I was putting in my earbud, and which, mind you, I can't listen to my tablet on loud. I have to listen to an earbud, even though nobody else is here. I have to have that. It's ridiculous. But I saw the paper, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to call, and I'm just glad I called. So now I got to let my husband know, and we'll see if he wants to go tonight. I mean, if by chance my car place calls and says, hey, it was just a spark plug, just misfired, whatever, we replaced it, I'm going to call my mom. My mom is not working. My mom is home with my kids. I'm going to be like, you need to take me, get my car. We'll at least come home, and if anything, we can take my car. Because my car, the Macy's is like 20 minutes from me. It's not in my town. So I'm really hoping I can at least get my ring or my car today. If not, I mean, there's nothing I can really do. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Okay, so I'm doing a check-in. So, it took me an hour to clean the entire house, vacuum, do my son's laundry, put a load to wash. But man, I am sweating. I don't know why I'm sweating so much, but I am sweating so bad. And my back, so I have back issues. My mid back is so stiff. It hurts. I have been struggling with my back since I was in 6th grade, but it's been really bad for the past week. And I would go to the chiropractor, but like I don't have a car, and I don't want to ask my mom, can I use your car? Or like, I feel bad. So I'm kind of just making myself go through this until I can get my car, which they haven't said anything. So I don't know if I need to text them again and be like, hey, just wanted to get an update. I mean, he told me he was going to talk to the technician around like 1:30, and it's 3:30. So I don't know what's going on. I know they're busy, but like it's kind of hard to do things. Like I still have not bought a single Christmas gift. Not one. And I mean, I'm not even wanting to order them online. I like want to go to the store, but I can't. My husband did text me, he emailed me from work asking if I wanted to go get my ring today or this weekend. I'm like, I'd rather do it this weekend. Also, I don't want to get out of my pajamas. I want to stay in my pajamas. I don't want to go anywhere right now. My back is really hurting. So all I want to do is sit and read and do like nothing the rest of the day. But I know I need to do at least laundry. But that's really my plan. So I'm going to put ambiance on the TV and I'm going to sit here and read probably until my husband gets home. I haven't read any more of The Last Sacrifice, the last book of Vampire Academy. I have not, and I cannot read with a dust jacket. But I really want to read it. Where I left off, it was so funny. I wanted to laugh so bad. So I want to read, and maybe tonight I will do B-roll of my village because it'll be a little bit darker in here, and then we have like the lights. I think it'll look prettier. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to reading. I'm on chapter 14. This is what I've read. This is what I need to read. So yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, so I finished doing April today. So this is my April cover spread. That's my monthly, and then another, blank page. And then I have my weeklies. So yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to do May today or do May another day, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm feeling a little bit burnt out doing this journal, and I don't want to do that. So I might do another one later this week or next week. I'm going to try to space it out now because I already have 4 months done. So I'm going to probably do a few at a time, but not push myself too much to get it done. But yeah, maybe when I'm in a drawing mood, I'll start doing this again. Hey, so today's Friday. Yeah, I've just been reading. I'm on page 365. So this is how much I've read. This is how much I got left. I was really hoping I was going to finish this yesterday, but yesterday I was doing my planner and I kind of got sick of it. So then I started reading, but then I kind of got distracted on my phone because I do have apps on there that I like to, they're like interactive games or like you read like one chapter and then you have to pay for chapters. I hate that. So I just watch ads. So I was like doing all the ads to get points so I could read more chapters. So I kind of got stuck on that. And I just, after I cleaned and everything, I did read for about an hour. It was good. It's getting better. They did find somebody so they could get all the information they need to help Lissa. And they end up helping her but they weren't planning on doing what they did. It was a total shock. But now that person's helping them, and Lissa's going through all the trials, and all this stuff is going on. So yeah, so I'm liking it. I keep thinking like, oh, isn't this what happens? But then it's not, and I'm like, okay, do I truly remember anything from this book or not? It's kind of feeling like I'm not remembering. So yeah, so today's gonna be a pretty chill day. I'm gonna try to just do laundry and dishes because my house is clean. So well, it's not like clean, like I haven't dusted, but everything's picked up, and I will vacuum later because I vacuum every day. But yeah, so that's what my plan is for the day. It's just, well, also my sister-in-law's coming over today. I don't know if all of them are coming because they're leaving for Mexico soon, and my husband's at work, so they're gonna hang out here with the kids for a little bit. So we'll see what happens, but I know I won't read while they're here for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna try to finish this book today. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I can at least shoot for it, or I can just tell myself at least read 100 pages today. And if you read more, you read more. If you read less, you read less, but try to shoot for at least 100. So I'm gonna try to get, because I started this morning on 344. I'm gonna try to get to 444, which I don't even know exactly where that is. Oh my god, it ends 444 and then the chapter 28, and I'm on chapter 22, so I have like 6 chapters left to get to 100 pages. So I mean, that's not bad. Okay, so back in the day when I started my reading journey, which these are some of the books that I started with, like right out of high school, the chapters were always like about 20 to almost 30 pages. And I thought that was very normal because almost every book I was reading was doing that. And now everybody likes the short chapters, and like maybe 6, 7 pages, maybe 10, they're short chapters. So you feel like you read so much faster, and I totally get it. So like now, because I've been reading such short chapters for a while now, and then I'm rereading these, I'm like, God, when is this chapter gonna end? Like, I like to end on a chapter. I don't like ending in the middle of a chapter. I like ending on a chapter, or like if there's like a page break, I'll stop. But I'm like, man, these chapters are long. These chapters are really long. Like I mean, I'm over 50% through, and I'm only on chapter 22 out of 500, almost 600 pages. That seems ridiculous. Like, I don't know why when I was younger I loved the long chapters. Now I'm like in love with short chapters. Short chapters are my jam. But yeah, so I'm hoping to read this today, and we'll see where the day takes us.